Namaste everyone. Today I'm going to talk about what is healing, why it is important, and how you can learn a very simple healing technique and you can start using that technique as soon as you finish watching this video. And so let's get started. Okay, so what is healing? Healing is making things right. So cleaning the clutter and disposing of the garbage. So you might think, what is the garbage, right? So garbage are the negative emotions, the negative feelings, and the limiting beliefs or our past memories which are sitting inside our system. So healing means getting rid of all those toxins from our system. So like for example, I will tell you. Let us explain it through an example. This is a glass, right? And this is the mud. So imagine that you are a glass, okay? And when we were born, we were a clean glass. No memories, no beliefs, nothing. We were clean, pure conscious. We were pure conscious, and over a period of time we have accumulated a lot of memories inside us, right? So we have accumulated a lot of memories in our subconscious mind. So basically एक programming हो गई है हमारी, right? So उस programming को clean करना है. That is why we use the healing technique. So suppose you are a glass and these are your past memories, beliefs, negative emotions like sadness, anger, judgment, fear, anxiety, and lot of negative feelings which are and all of these. Now what is a healing technique is the water which we will pour into this glass, and as you pour that in your this mud will start coming to the surface. All of these feelings will start coming to the surface, and then we flush this out of our system, and this is how we clean ourselves. So we keep cleaning, and this is how we remove these toxins inside of us, because right now we are full of these, right? And when we clean these, we make some space for positivity to come inside, because only when negative energy disappears, that is when positive energy starts flourishing. So because right now we are full, we have to clean ourselves to make some space, and when we make some space, that is when we attract the positive energy, and that is when the divine light enters us. So we make some space, and as you can see, this is the light which we will fill ourselves with this light, because now we are clean. That is when we allow divinity to enter inside us. I hope you like this example, and you are now able to understand what is healing and why it is so important. Because you might have faced in your life certain situations which keep coming up again and again into your life. For example, a person might be facing relationship issues, and he is again and again attracting a wrong partner into his life, or he is not happy in the relationship. So the universe is trying to tell you that, hey, you want to heal, you have to heal this situation from the root. That is when you will heal that and remove that situation completely from your life, so that you can have it in your you can explore your full potential. And this is why healing is so important. So there are some myths about healing. I will quickly tell you about those. People think that healing is a very complex and time-taking technique. That is not true. Okay, so healing, what today we are going to learn, is a very simple and profound technique. And once you make it a habit, it is a very easy technique and very very simple to learn. Okay, and then some myths are like healing are for old people and not the younger generation. That is not true. Healing is for everyone. It should be a daily practice which should be followed by every one of us. Like we dispose the garbage from our house, similarly we have to dispose of these negativity outside, from our system daily. So it should be a daily routine. Okay, so now I will tell you about the story about this technique which we are going to learn today. This is called the Ho'oponopono healing technique. So I know the name is very weird, but don't go on the name. This is a Hawaiian technique and this was introduced by Dr. Hewlin. He was a therapist in Hawaii and he used this healing technique to treat mentally ill criminals in an Hawaiian hospital. And where he used this prayer, he took 100% responsibility of the situation and he used this healing technique to treat those mentally ill criminals, and over a period of time in 2 to 3 years all of those criminals were healed and the hospital was shut down. So this is the power and this is the miracle of this healing technique. So do you want to learn this technique with me? Yeah, right. So let's start how you have to do this. So this is simple 4 lines that you have to repeat. It says, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. See how simple. So this is, you have to chant these 4 lines, and when we chant these 4 lines, you have to take 100% responsibility. Okay, so suppose you can use this in any situation which is impacting you right now. It could be in your career, your relationships, money problems or health issues, right? Any area of your life you can use this technique. So simply when you use this technique, so for example, I will give you an example. You want to use it for your health, for a particular situation. Suppose you are having some back pain. Okay, so we will tell the universe that I take 100% responsibility of this back pain. And then when you chant this prayer, you can keep your heart on your hand and then you repeat these 4 lines. I am sorry for attracting this situation into my life. Please forgive me for being unaware of what is inside me which is causing this situation into my life. And then you can say, I love you, universe, for giving me a chance to heal, and thank you, universe. So this way you repeat it. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. So you can say this prayer loudly or you can say it in your mind, and you can, how many times you have to do it? You can repeat it 11 times, 55 times or 108 times. So 108 times is very powerful. And when to do this technique, you can do it anytime. You can also do it parallelly when you're doing your daily activities. You can keep chanting it in your mind. You can do it in silence, with yourself, with closing your eyes and chant it in your mind, or you can speak it loudly. And the best time to do it is after you wake up in the morning, early morning you can chant it, and before going to bed is the best time you can do this. So I hope you are able to understand and you can start practicing this technique from today. And the concept of taking 100% responsibility, I will quickly explain you about that. Is why do we take 100% responsibility? See, because we want to shift our frequency from blaming things and situation every time, to taking responsibility. So right now what you're doing, we are blaming our relationship with our spouse, we are blaming our spouse, or we are blaming our boss in the office, in the corporate, or we are blaming everyone for our own situation. So that is a victim mindset. So get out of that victim mindset. We have to start taking responsibility of our own situations. Because see, I am an individual. My, the people and situations I am surrounded with is different from the people and situations you are surrounded with. So whatever you are associated with, that is your circle of people and situation. For that you have to take 100% responsibility, because that is how I attracted those people and situation into my life. So when I clean my past memories, my limiting beliefs, my negative emotions, that is when, you know I take 100% responsibility of those and clean myself, and I allow the divine to enter into me and help me with the inspired action. So what are the benefits you will get after you use this? So there are many benefits. Either when you're facing anger or anxiety, you can start using this. It will help you to break that pattern of anger and anxiety, and you will start feeling more calm, a more neutral state. Right, first thing is you might change. I mean, you will start feeling more calm, more neutral about that same situation. Second is, the situation might change automatically, because it is, this prayer is very powerful and very miraculous. And you might observe that the situation has changed automatically. For example, you were facing any relationship issues, or you are having any argument with your brother or sister or anyone, and you chant this prayer keeping them in mind, and somehow that person will reach out to you or apologize to you for that. Okay, and then the third thing, you might get some inspiration to take action. You might get some new ideas, to take inspired action. So this is how magical this technique is. So I hope you will start using this. And if you want to learn more about this technique, you can reach out to me on my mobile number, which is mentioned in the comments, because I'm going to conduct some free workshops. So I will invite you to those workshops, so that you can practice this technique with me. So take action, transform your life for for your betterment and improvement. So I hope you like this video. Please like it, subscribe it, and stay tuned for more updates on this technique. Thank you so much. Bless you.